Hello, dear Twin Flames. Welcome to Agnya 8, and here we are tuning into Divine Masculine's energy. I've already done the reading for the connection, so where this connection is standing, that already has been uploaded. And now I'm tuning into the Divine Masculine's energy, where they are as far as this connection is concerned. So I will be doing the normal overall messages. Then we will get into their four spaces, or the four bodies: physical, mental, heart space, or emotional body, or the spiritual body, or the soul space. So that is what we'll primarily do. And let's start with the general overall messages. And this is pretty much timeless, so when you watch it is the time when this will be applicable for you. So take as it comes along for you, and this is the general reading. So I'll be tuning into this collective and Divine Masculine's energy of this collective. So what is the overall message as far as their current energy is concerned? Okay, so for Divine Masculine, and we are looking everything in the light of this connection, this relationship, and that is what we are focusing on. So let's see the first message. What we've got here is you are very close to achieving your goal. Now this is the goal which is overall for the goal of the higher spirit, the goal of the higher self, and that is what it is hinting at, because we are looking everything in the light of this connection as we saw it. So you're very close to achieving your goal. So Divine Masculine's energy is charging towards achieving this goal, and they are, well, not yet there is what I pick up because of the message, but they're very close of achieving this goal, or kind of this connection, or where they are at this point in time is pretty much on track, and they're very close to it. So let's see, I'll add furthermore, I'll get one more from the Cyclic Tarot, and let's see, and then I will move on to the tarot for the messages which we get. So let's see, what is the overall, what is the current energy? Okay, this was quick. Victory and success. So again, this is number 6 here, which is talking about the balanced victory and success. So this is like they're moving towards the victory, the success, and that is the success of this relationship, that is the success of this connection, and that is what they're charging towards, and they're very close to achieving this goal, and they're about to get victory and success. So let's see, what do we get from the Osho Tarot? I've got 2 cards here. One is understanding and the Lovers. So I think the reading, the cards, the overall cards are coming very positive for this collective I'm tuning on to. And see, if you see that there is this understanding coming, there is this bird which is freeing up from this cage which they were caught in, and there is this messages, there are more birds. It's like the divine is telling them and sending the message that they need to get out of it, join the clan, be the be with the community where you belong. And that's what the message, and I kind of about to say the word Sangha, which means community, and that is the word which in the overall reading which I did yesterday for the connection, that did come the card. If you've already watched it, you would know it. And then we have the Lovers. They are pretty much kind of thinking, as you can see, this is not about decisions, this is like not about those choices, but you can see beautiful hearts surrounded by these beautiful roses, and now these roses are a depiction of love, purity, and this heart is gleaming with wings shining, and there are 2 people, and we have Merkaba, and there we have the energy of them kind of getting the understanding that this is where they belong. They're getting the understanding that this is where they ought to be. So let's see, what is the message that we're getting from heart and soul message for divine masculine, overall divine masculine message as to where they are as far as this connection is concerned. What is that in the current energy field? Yeah, so patience. Now this is again a snail pace. Now they have been probably moving on at a snail pace, but there was a movement. They have been moving there. And that is how it's like they have reached very close. They have reached very closer to the connection. But, well, is it like going to be tomorrow they will be there? I don't think so, because this is still the snail pace. They're close, but then even if it's this much distance, they will take some time to cover that distance out there. So given that these are the overall messages which we've got, now we will focus on the energies of the four bodies, as I said. So first we will focus on their current energy space as far as their physical body is concerned. When I talk about the physical body is the material space, and material space is also about how they are into the outside space in this world, in the 3D, what is happening as far as this connection is concerned from their energy field side. And if I need to link it with the chakra, this is pretty much the root chakra, which is aligned to the material world. And yes, a bit of the second chakra, lovers again, second chakra and third chakra, because your solar plexus, third chakra, is the one which kind of drives the energy further to make you achieve the goals. And I'll get one more. That is what this would be, and this would mean their finances, their career, the outside world, and wherever they are as far as the physical world is concerned. And let me see what is at the bottom of the deck. We have another 6 here at the bottom of the deck, meaning that they are moving towards the calmer waters. And this would mean action as well, because this is happening in the physical space. This is external and outside of them. So now we have the lovers here. As you can see, we got the lovers repeat. So for this collective, divine masculine has made the choice, or is making the choice for this connection, and now they are standing firm. And very, very synchronistically, we have 6, 7, and 8. And that is how it is also a depiction of progression. It is also a depiction of movement. Now, 7 of Wands is about defending this connection, defending this overall situation, and gaining and doing it with lots and lots of strength. And they're also communicating pretty like a pro. And because Queen of Sword is there, the communication, how they're interacting with people, if they have to communicate the messages to the outside world, to people in the relationships they are, it could be relationship with their if they are in any karmic situation, if there are any or any aligned with this could be their outside, it could be anything, it could be their career space, in their workspace, if they have the karmic connection around that. So they're pretty much very sharp, very much aligned to the truth, because that's how I always look at this I feel like the sword of Michael, and they're pretty much aligned and moving towards calmer waters with the 6 of Swords coming. So in the physical space, making choices, defending their choices, dealing with it with great immense strength, and also communicating it like a pro. And these are the messages which I'm picking up. And because of all this, they're very close to achieving their goals, and those are the kind of messages you saw on top. It's linking up to that. Now let's see what's going on in their mental space. I'll change the deck. Let's see. And this is pretty much, I would not align any specific chakra to it, because as far as your all the chakras kind of link to your mental body. and that is your mind space, your mental body, all of your chakras. And in your Ida and Pingala nadis, they kind of respectively connect and take care of your right and the left brain hemispheres. So I will not link it to any chakra, but pretty much thought space. This is more not to do with actions, but this is thought, or what's shifting, what's happening in their mental body. In the mental body, we have definitely something shifting, because that's where I picked up this word, wherein there is this world coming around there, number 21. And that is like they are utilizing all the elementals, are kind of supporting them and shifting their inside mental state, mental body. And there is a shift happening there. There is a completion happening there, because they are making the choice. They are making that choice there, and that's why it is what it is. Now let's see what is the next card. We have Knight of Pentacle. Now, though it's pretty much the Knight of Pentacle is the movement on the third dimensional plane, but this is the mental body. This is in the mind space. This is in the thought body. So now the Knight of Pentacle coming around there. So they want to move. They kind of thinking that it is becoming a night. They are thinking that yes, they need to take ahead. They need to move ahead. And in this after tarot, there are two bulls in the background. This also is, if any of you are Taurus, and because this is a very grounding energy of the Knight of Pentacles. And there is this offer, and this horse is not that slow moving horse. The overall energy of Knight of Pentacles is always slow moving, but this specific horse is not that slow. It's galloping with good deed and with a great deal. And this horse is moving and charging ahead, and they are kind of extending that pentacle. So that is what is kind of running in their mental body. How are they going ahead? And the horses are chasing and moving ahead, and they are defending. They are kind of holding on to that thought, not giving up. And communication, Eight of Wands, movement, action, they're all probably planning it. It's in their head. They are kind of putting things around. And we've got 8 and 8 here, repetence of that, and number synchronicity is also happening. We have another Knight. We have Knight of Wands. So as far as this connection is concerned, and their mental body is concerned, they are at a very action oriented space. And we have 7 of Pentacles. Now this is the after tarot. Now in this, the fruits are ripened, patience or wait is over. This person has already picked up the pentacle, one is already down. The work, the harvest is ready. So in the mental body, they're realizing that the harvest is ready. They have to make a move. They need to take this pentacle ahead, communicate, have that. So they're kind of joining the dots, and they're in the mental body. They're just kind of seeing how do they communicate this passion. We have the Sphinx in the background. They're also utilizing their wisdom, their old wisdom, because they are old soul. Specifically, this collective I'm picking up. And that is what the messages are as far as the mental body is concerned. Now let's look at what is their emotional body, or in the heart space. What are the messages? What is that they're desiring? What is that they're wishing, wanting, hoping, and that kind of a thing. And that is, if I need to link it to the chakras, it'll be pretty much your space of the heart chakra. And this is the only deck wherein I read reversals. If you've been watching my readings, and this deck I've been using off late. So as you can see, I'll just move this a little bit up. As you can see, we've got another 7. We've got 7, 7, 7, 2 8s, 2 Knights, and this is Chariot. This is Chariot, as you can see. In there, they want to desire to move ahead in a very calm, collected, balanced way, and it's like they want to heal the entire thing, because You know, as you can see, there is this this wand, or this is called caduceus or something, which is for the doctors, or this is for actually the symbol of healing. And there are these stars, if I'm not wrong, that is Orion in the background, and they're kind of moving ahead, and very balanced way of the masculine feminine energies balanced within. And that is what they're desiring, that's what they're wanting to see, that if they can move ahead, move forward. And I'll just take this reverse, because this is, if you can see, is the King of Pentacle, and any which ways this is come reverse. So, but they're also hiding behind, and because this is pentacle energy and this has come reversed here, in their heart they're also feeling a little how do I say that, they're feeling a kind of not too balanced as well. They want to balance things, but somewhere in their heart they're feeling that probably their finances, because this also depicts the finance, and there is this bull in the, if this would have come upright, they would have been feeling very confident about this finances, but they're kind of feeling okay because they've already reached the point of night, but they might be not completely okay about their finances, and that something is worrying them. And we have 9 of Wands in there. As you can see, there is this kind of a lady, and there's this warrior, or kind of, and it's a feeling that, you know, they kind of there to protect, to kind of take care, and to see what's happening. And that's what I'm picking up from this. This is a dark cave. They kind of been on the safe zone. And here, what I'm picking up in their heart, they still have some dark space, and they kind of need to still get rid of that dark space in their heart, in their heart chakra energy. That is what is happening. And we've got the double 9 again. This is 9 of water, 9 of cups, and as you can see, it's a wish fulfillment. They're desiring this connection, they're wanting this connection, but they're also thinking that, is divine feminine is in dark, is divine feminine ready, or when I go there, will I be kind of given a cold treatment? When I reach there, how will I be responded to? And that is also, but they're not giving up, they're holding the battlefield. They don't desire to give up, they can't really give up, you know. I'm sorry. And let's see, it's at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck we have number 18, that is Star. And this is a very healing, when they think about this connection, it's a very healing connection. They kind of feel very much comfortable, and this is also the space wherein they want to have this, their desires to come true in their heart space. They want desires to move ahead about this connection, about this union, about this relationship, but they might be feeling little not so confident in their heart, but their head is in the practical space. They kind of want to move ahead and want to take the lead in the game. Let's see, where is their soul? What is their spiritual, or the soul, or the, you know, what are the messages, and what are the things, or the messages when it comes to their spiritual body? What are the messages? Yeah, we've got the 6 of Cups. The spiritual body knows that this is the connection. This is the soulmate twin flame connection which they've been thinking of, and their soul is guiding them towards this movement, towards this you know, we've got this 8 again, 3 8s, and this is about this. And for many of you, this could be an overseas connection, because this is like communication flowing through, or distance is what I'm saying. You might not be, for this collective, you might be at 2 different locations, maybe not at the same place. For most of you, it's a general read, right? And that is what the soul is guiding them towards. And we've got two cards. I've got this and this. And we have the Ace of Pentacle. The soul is guiding them, that the seed is sown. They just kind of need to take that ahead. And that is what the card of action, and take that ahead with the Chariot. We've got repeat of Chariot as well. So soul is guiding them, kind of converting it into the desires. The mental body is processing it, and in the physical space, they're getting that strength and desire to move on. And soul is also guiding them, or when I say soul, it's the higher self, inner self, their subconscious, unconscious, whatever you want to call it. But that's what is kind of taking them, guiding them to the place, which is saying that yes, you can manifest anything. You can manifest anything, whatever your heart is desiring. Now, with that note, I will also take the one message which is more to do with their spiritual journey, on their ascension journey, because we are kind of on the spiritual side of it. So where are they on their ascension journey? This collective, where is this collective on their ascension journey at present, as the person is watching this reading? Where is this divine masculine? Too many cards. One card, please. Where are they on their ascension journey? Divine masculine of this collective. One card, please. One card for... Too many cards are popping up. When I just did a reading before this, generally for self, it was immediate. Maybe it was immediate because it was for one person, and now it is for the collective. And there could be like whatever is the most appropriate, angels, guides. I understand that there's a lot happening and collective is moving. Thank you. But one message which fits the most. Ascended Master retreats. The great master of earth have had incarnations, mastered their lessons, and ascended. They are disciplined but compassionate, for they understand the challenges of being in the physical body. This is an invitation to visit in sleep or meditation those ascended masters from whom you wish to learn. In the retreats in the inner planes, they teach their skills and knowledge to students. You can absorb this at an etheric level and start to bring the wisdom into life. If you feel a resonance with particular ascended master, ask them to guide you. An affirmation is, I walk with ascended masters. So right now I'm sensing that there are ascended masters who are working with divine masculine in this collective, and they have the specific ones which are kind of supporting them as well. So they also need to kind of in their meditation, in their the sleep, they can call upon these ascended masters so that they can work on these, and that is probably is happening. So many of these ascended masters are visiting DMs in their meditation, in their sleep time, so that they can guide them with the wisdom they need to have at this point in time, and which is much needed for their further journeys and the collective mission work as well. Now I will also get some messages from Archangel Michael or Romance Angels. This could be overall messages where divine masculine's energies are as far as this connection is concerned. So let's check those messages. Yeah, so see, the first one which we've got is take your time making this decision, and that is what they're kind of bringing my attention to, that snail pace. They took time, they're taking it easy, they're not rushing into things. There are kind of also every action they're kind of thinking through 10 times, 2 times, 3 times, 15 times, I don't know how many times, but they are not rushing into things, and they just want to take things and make a commitment. Now they want to make a commitment to it, that yeah, this is not the this is what it is, what they desire, what they want. And divine masculine is also asked to make a commitment. uh, so that, but it took time to make a commitment, but then yes, they are making a commitment, and there is belief and trust. They're kind of believing and trusting now that things are moving in the right direction, things are the way it ought to be, and that's what is happening for this collective. There is commitment, there is belief, there is trust, which is what happened after this. Yeah, and a little bit of fear, which I kind of sensed in the heart space. That is what is getting worked on. Let go of fear now. So that is another thing which is coming forth for this collective, this masculine connective. Now I will also pull some heart messages to see what is coming forth for the messages where they are. Where is masculine as far as this connection? I've got 2 cards. I'll get one more if they want me to. I'll just give it a shuffle if anything wants to come, and if nothing comes, then we will not take anything. We've got 1 card. So let's kind of go through what is the first message. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So they are working towards it, that they are realizing that criticizing one another is not the way it is, and they need to kind of move ahead. And many of you might receive a friendship offer, which will of course deepen the relationship further. So nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So relish that friendship bond which you have, which is so strong. When it comes to matters of heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So they're realizing that there is all that's fair in love and love. So they're realizing that there is nothing right or wrong. If I'm making and choosing love and moving towards it, there is nothing really wrong if I'm choosing that. So they're realizing and making terms with it. They're kind of aligning themselves with that choice. And these are the kind of messages. But I also want to close this with this Atlantic message, which is again for what is the message for divine masculine's energy, or for divine masculine as far as this connection is concerned. What is the message? I've got 2, but I want only 1. Please, guys, one best. And okay, so I've got this. Let's see, what is this one? Okay, so the message which we have got here is marriage, as you can see, and these are 2 people, so who are being performed in this sacred act. So in the Atlantis cards, it says if a couple wanted to marry in Golden Atlantis, a priest would examine their auras to ascertain what they were spiritually and emotionally compatible. No ring or other symbols were exchanged, for they considered that no one could own or limit another in this plane of free will. Marriage was a sacred, lifelong commitment to provide a stable environment for children. They wished to ensure that child's upbringing was balanced by both masculine and feminine energy in its formative years. Bringing up the future generation was understood to be a great responsibility. Now here is the commitment. Your guidance is to commit yourself to something, a project, your home, a family, work, or a relationship. Commitment is a powerful contract that will focus your energy to enable your intent to flourish. Make a commitment. I think this is a repeat which we are getting. Make a commitment. So they're realizing that a commitment is needed. They can't be in this energy of sailing in like 1,000 boats. So they need to make a commitment and align themselves to the higher selves and to their higher soul purpose. So these are the messages we have for now. And if you like what I do, please do hit the like button. And thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And if not already subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. And if you have, thank you so much for all the support, as I said. And I'm also open for private readings, so do write to agnya8@gmail.com. That's been mentioned in the description box below, and we can take it ahead from there. So thank you so much. Thanks a lot for all the support. Stay blessed, spread love, and be happy.